Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me once again on Adventures for Anyone. And we're going to go back to Norfolk, Connecticut, one of my favorite tiny towns, and I'm going to finish telling you about this wonderful tiny town that I love to hang out in. So one of the final places on my list of things I really wanted to show you, the outdoors, in my element, in nature, is Dennis Hill State Park. Now, Dennis Hill State Park is a very old state park. It was gifted in 1935 by Dr. Frederick Shepard Dennis and his family, and they used to live on this 240-acre estate. They built the Tamarack Lodge and this, the Summit Pavilion at the very, very top of Dennis Hill. Now, in what I think is great wisdom, they have preserved this pavilion to this day. It's on the top of a 1,600-foot high hill, beautiful views all around, and here we have this giant pavilion you can rent for any of your affairs that you have going, with a giant fireplace, a metal roof to protect you from the elements, tables. It's a great place to have your family reunion or your wedding reception or anything you've got going on, because Dennis Hill is one of us locals. It's one of our favorite places. You can drive to the top, you can walk to the top. It's less than a mile to walk up there, and you have these views looking out in this direction. You'll see our windmills eventually. You'll see Mohawk Mountain. As you wander around to the other side of the mountain, you get to see the Berkshires, and on a clear day you can see a little bit of the Catskills out there. They are dramatic and amazing views. This is a great place to watch everything from a sunrise to a sunset to a lightning storm. I promise you, it's really, really dramatic up there. They have an outhouse if you need it. That's my lovely car that I do drive when I'm out and about. And Dennis Hill is just one of those amazing, amazing places. You can go up there most of the year, and it is just a beautiful, beautiful spot. But as I said, Norfolk is an amazing town, and I like to spend time there because this little town, it's got like 1,500 people. It's been there since 1758, and they just love their community. You have rich, you have not so rich, you have farmers, you have a lot of artists, authors, and this kind of thing, because this is a very cultural community. You have a lot of different churches. You have a few waterfalls. You have monuments to the veterans there. You have all kinds of things going on where Route 272 and Route 44 come together in the country in Connecticut. Now, in Norfolk, you have restaurants. You have Xfinity Hall, which is a branch of Cultural Arts Hall that is associated with the one in Hartford. You have the Railroad Station Pub there. You have City Hall. You have a historic library. You have so many places where you have things going on. There's a curling club in Norfolk, Connecticut. You have all of the hiking. You have festivals going on. You have clubs and culture. And down in this park, you have the Gridley Estate, and all of this down here is a camp-like thing these days associated with Yale in New Haven. It is all part of the arts. It's an amazing little community, and if you ever are bored and you go up there, it's just beautiful, and every weekend there is something to do, and the food is delicious and the people are delightful. You can camp in the cabins, and some of them are permanent residents. There's the music shed. There's a music festival here in the summer. There's programs all summer long there. Up on top, you have the churches, and you have that double as a city hall. You have a lot going on. This here is now a spa, but this used to be the bed and breakfast where I spent my very own wedding night. It's a beautiful, beautiful little town. I don't recommend every little town in New England, but this one is picture postcard perfect, and the people have the personalities that will make you want to come back again and again. So if you're in the area, stop by Norfolk, check it out, and thank you for joining me today in one of my favorite places in the entire state. Hi, I'm Terry. Thank you for joining me today on Adventures for Anyone, and join me again in the future and like and subscribe if you like what you see here. And I can teach you where to go in the Northeast, how to have fun, and how to travel the way I do, which is as a budget traveler. Thank you again. Have a great day.